Uh, man, how do you start doing it like this? Why even do StreamYard? StreamYard's stupid. Let's see. Start a poll. Let me mute. Let's see if I can do this. I didn't title this live. I don't know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Should Steelers sign Dak Prescott next year? Dun dun dun. That's the big rumor. And another big news they're making out right now is what's his name? Micah Parsons said he'd play for the Steelers if there's any other team he'd play for besides the Cowboys. It'd be the Pittsburgh Steelers. And everybody's talking about Cam Hayward's contract right now, right? Well, that's a big topic of conversation, that big boy's contract. He's getting old. He's 35, just coming off injury. I don't know if Micah Parsons' contract's up next year, but I believe his contract probably is up next year. Let me turn this thing off just to make sure my audio is coming through. Yo, yo, yo. Mic check, mic check. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know. But Cam Hayward is getting old. He's making $22 million next year, or this year, $22 million. What's he going to want next year? He says he's a top 5 player in the league. He's a top 5 player in the position. So what is he going to expect next year? What he's going to expect is, I guess, obviously top 5 money. That's what he's trying to negotiate. And it seems like his holdout didn't last too long. He was gone for like a week, and now he's back at OTAs. So, I mean, it seems like it didn't go good. It seems like this would probably be the last year with Cam in the Steelers jersey. And to me, like, honestly, they don't have a quarterback on a roster, so you got to do what you got to do. He's probably going to go, and to me, I'd rather take Micah Parsons, and he wants to play here, and it makes so much sense, man. It really does. It makes so much sense for Micah Parsons to come and play for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know what high school he went to, but he played for Penn State. I don't know if he came out of the Whippeal. But I could bet he came out of the. I mean, if he played for Penn State, I mean, there's a good chance he came out of the Whippeal. Okay, so he's a local, homegrown talent from Pittsburgh. At the very least, I mean, he played for Penn State, so I mean, yeah, that's closer to Philly. Maybe he's a Philly fan, but still, that's his state. Came out of Penn State, and he was dominant at Penn State, straight up, and he's dominant in the league right now. Everybody's talking about Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons, Defensive Player of the Year. Myles Garrett winning Defensive Player of the Year. Michael Parsons is like a Troy Polamalu, literally at the linebacker position. Like, he could play D end, he could play inside, he could play outside. You could literally probably pop Michael Parsons back at safety if you wanted to. You could probably put him at nickel corner. Like, he has that much athletic ability on the defense. In a 3-4 defense, there's so, like, who would you rather, like, this is the poll. Would you sign that? I should have made the poll. Who would you rather sign if you had the option between the two, Dak Prescott or Micah Parsons? Dak Prescott's going to get like 50 million, 45 million, 40 million. Micah Parsons might get what Cam's getting now, 20 million. So and there's another whole other question. Who would you rather have, Cam or Micah Parsons? Micah Parsons or Cam? Bro, I'm taking Micah Parsons over Cam. I'm sorry. Cam's getting up there. I love Cam. He's one of my favorite players. Been the captain for years. You need a big guy in the trench in the 3-4 defense, but he's getting old, man. He's getting old, and he's making a ton of money. And if you can get a talent like Micah Parsons, bro, who is just like Cam, you need a big guy in the trench. You also need a linebacker that can is deceptive, and you don't know what's coming with that linebacker, and he can be all over the field. Troy Polamalu was kind of like that, but he played it at the safety position. He was so deceptive at the safety position that shout out, Mr. Davis. Shout out to you. You can ask any question. We can take this wherever we want. I'm going to start doing more of these lives like this. But I'm gonna keep going on with this Dak Cam with this whole thing. Cam, I mean, he's making a ton of money. And like I said, Parsons, he could fake the blitz, drop back in coverage, elite in coverage, got elite. I mean, could you imagine? Just imagine Micah Parsons, Alex Highsmith, T.J. Watt, and Patrick Queen as your linebacking core. It would be absolutely insane. It would be insane. Literally, that would be. I'd say our linebacking core might already be the best linebacking core in the entire NFL. And will the Steelers sign Micah Parsons? Probably not, because we went out there and drafted Logan Wilson, and we got Patrick Queens locked down. So really, it's not really a position to need. But having a Micah Parsons on this team would literally be insane, unbelievable, crazy. What's up, Asel? It would be crazy, man. It would be unbelievable, dude. Straight up. Is it going to happen? Nah. I mean, it sounds good. I mean, it really sounds good, and that's why it's making headlines. I mean, he played for Penn State. He would fit the scheme well. TJ, I mean, it would be crazy. And then you have Logan Wilson as a third will. That linebacking core would be insane. And then we just go defensive linemen in the draft. We've been drafting heavy in the trenches. And just keep drafting to the trench and get young in the trench. Get a bunch of young, hungry, big boys that are hungry, looking to get those big contracts in the trench to go out there and knock some heads and knock some wood, man. That's what the Steelers really need, or that's what the Steelers really need right now. And, yeah, we got a quarterback, so this leads me to a whole nother question. Who would you rather have, Dak or Parsons? I'd rather have Parsons. I would rather have Parsons on this defense right now, especially at his price compared to Dak Prescott right now, all day, every day. And he's younger, too. He's younger than Dak, too. So you lock Parsons down for a 5-year long-term deal. You got Parsons locked down in his prime with Patrick Queen locked down in his prime. I think we got Queen on a 3-year deal. So you got these dudes locked down on their prime. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you subscribe. Hello there. My question for you is, has there ever been a former Cowboy come to play for our Pittsburgh Steelers? I mean, I'm sure there has, man. Throughout history. I mean, I'm sure there has. I know Rob Woodson went and played for the Cowboys. And I'm sure there definitely has. I mean, that's not even a good question right now. This gets me off my topic of Micah Parsons and Dak Prescott. And who cares about ancient history? We're talking about today. What's on the team now? And seriously, and possibilities. I mean, is this a possibility? I mean, I think Dak and Parsons are both free agents after this season, and you're getting so much hype. We're getting so much hype, like from the media. Well, not the media. We'll just say maybe not the mainstream. I don't know, but I know 93.7 The Fan, and them dudes at 93.7 The Fan have been hyping up this Dak to Pittsburgh thing, which I just don't see the Steelers doing it. And if I'm going to take any quarterback, if I want any quarterback on this team, I'd probably take Russell Wilson over Dak. And you probably get Russell Wilson cheaper. Honestly, I think Dak's overrated. It's not that good. And to me, I'd much rather have Dak on this, or Russell on this team. And I think Russell's really going to make this offense look so much different. It's just going to look so much different. Just looking at his stats, the way he's been moving. He's athletic. He's still in shape. Great face to the franchise. Great face to the organization. Seems like a great leader. Seems like that shit in Denver probably humbled him a lot. So now he's just ready to be one of the guys and work and just earn his stripes and earn his respect. Obviously, he's Russell Wilson. But he's just coming in as one of the guys. He's not putting himself ahead of anybody else or ahead of the team. He's there. He's at OTAs. He's doing all he has to do. Making appearances at PNC. Making appearances at Kennywood. Doing the rounds. Being active in the community. Basically, all new Steelers free agents. They're going through the rotations right now. And he's doing everything right. He had a pretty solid year. He had a better year than Patrick Mahomes last year, honestly. Better year with that, and honestly, I think he's gonna have an even better year with Pittsburgh because he has so much more talent, better defense, and like I keep saying it, the defense was left out to dry all year long. And I'd have to really look that up, but I mean, dude, over the years, There's had to have been even like some no-name scrub probably had to at least that used to play for Dallas and then plays for us. I mean, I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head. I'm sure I can think of one off the top. I'd have to think. I'm so focused on I'm on this kick right now to about the Parsons thing because when I seen it, him saying that, and they was quoting it and sharing it all over groups, like I'm like, bro, that dude used to play for Penn State. I'm a Penn State fan, and he was a beast. I remember we had a COVID year, and he like missed the whole year, and Penn State just fell off the map without Parsons. So that's how much of an impact he had on the whole entire team without him being on Penn State. They're normally like a top 10 franchise or whatever program every year, and then they just completely dipped. They were terrible with just him. Without him, it was crazy. Shout out to Ron. One reason why I don't want to see Prescott as a Steelers quarterback, besides folding in the playoffs, has Doc done in the play? He hasn't done nothing. That's what I'm saying. And his price tag so much money. It's so much money. And then you got if you're gonna bring in like a Dak Prescott, okay, he's coming from the Cowboys, so just that alone puts him at a fucking this superstar tier level. That it's going to be big breaking news, blockbuster shit because it's the Cowboys, and then it's this. You're talking the two top tiers, the two creme de la cremes, cream of the crops, bro, and you got to roll out the goddamn red carpet. And like to me, that's just not Pittsburgh, bro. Pittsburgh's about the nameless gray faces. People said the Browns are nameless gray faces. That's what the Pittsburgh Steelers are about. It's about should be about the logo. That logo on your jersey is bigger than any fucking man, woman, child, coach, whoever that walks through those fucking halls and in that organization to be a part of that organization because there's so many great men that came before them. The Jack Hams, come on, man. The Mike Websters, the Troy Polamalu's, the Donnie Shells, the Terry Bradshaws, the Franco Harrises, the Rocky Blyers, the Lynn Swans, the Mel Blunts, the Jerome Bettises, come on, man. The list can go on and 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 on of great players who sacrifice so much to be a part of the organization and continue to sacrifice so much and give back to their communities and carry on what I believe is the Steelers standard and the Steelers tradition that continues to get passed down all the way back to the 70s and that great team that Chuck Noll started. And that is a tradition. And that's just a family way that they run business. And you know what I mean? People would run through a wall for the Rooney family. I feel once you're in there and you get a part of the organization, you get a part of the culture, it's just you're part of it for life. And it just is what it is, man. And that's what makes the Steelers great, man. And it is what it is. The Rooneys have a way of business that are unlike any other team in the league. And that's the bottom line. And that's why Russell Wilson came here. That right there, the legacy and everything that comes with it is why Russell Wilson is now playing for the Steelers, basically on the house, bro. On the house, courtesy of Sean Payton and the Denver Broncos. So thank you, Denver, for that. Because now we got our franchise quarterback. Well, at least our bridge gap quarterback. And that's what he needs to be. Fuck Dak Prescott. Get Russell, bridge the gap, extend him, sign him to a long-term deal, and get it done. Bring him and draft a new quarterback next year, maybe even year after that. Russell's 35. We could get 3 more years out of Russell and get a nice team-friendly deal, and he's in a perfect situation, perfect offensive coordinator, tailor-made to him. Let's get a deal done. Omar Khan, let's get a deal done now, not later. Let's get a deal done now, not later, bro. Because he's going to go out there and he's going to light it up. And he's got so much talent around him. Najee's, I'm telling you, he's going to go off too. We're going to regret not giving him his 5th-year option. If we don't extend him long-term, we're going to regret that too for sure. Because that boy, I'm telling you, with these big motherfuckers in front of him now, young, big motherfuckers in front of him now, that boy's going to go wild and he's going to run buck wild on a contract year. Same with Jaylen Warren. He's going to run buck wild on a contract year. And shit, Russell's going to keep him on time, on rhythm. He ain't going to be missing no 5-yard digs. He ain't going to be missing no 5-yard outs. He ain't going to be taking no 20-yard sacks. Russell Wilson's going to keep this shit on time, on rhythm. And that was the biggest problem last year. Not on time, not on rhythm. Fucking deer in headlights every which way on offense. Nobody knew what the fuck was going on. Don't even know the snap count. Don't even know the play. Can't even read the defense. Can't even make an adjustment at the line of scrimmage. All that shit's going to change this year. He's going to have control and command as the general, as the quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we're going to see a big difference on offense. And this defense got a major upgrade and a major fucking facelift too with Patrick Queen at the inside linebacker position. And we got another DB. And we added to Logan Wilson and the rest of the talent that we added to this team and this roster. So I'm very, very confident about the Steelers coming out and winning 11 games this year. Fuck what Vegas got to say. Fuck the Vegas and fuck the Raiders, bro. Because I got news for you, bro. 7. I think they changed. I think they moved the line already, and it's sitting at 8.5. It opened at 7.5. Now it's at 8.5. I got fucking news for you, bro. 7, 8, 9. That's easy motherfucking money, bro. That's easy fucking money. Because let's say Russell Wilson goes down, boom, and then you got Justin Fields coming in there who can just run it all over. And then we'll have the most dynamic running. Literally, that's what I've been saying. With Justin Fields, we'd have the most dynamic running, but he turns it over too much. Russell's the man, 9-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl winner, perfect face of the franchise, knows how to handle the media, knows how to answer questions. Is just what we need. Nothing much, Ron. Hope you had a good day. Heard Parsons once. That's what I've pretty much been going on about. I mean, he played for Penn State, so why not make it happen, bro? Our linebacking core would be insane. Fuck a quarterback, bro. We need to bring back the linebacker position in Pittsburgh. We need to bring back the running back position in Pittsburgh. We need to show why with the Steelers are the Steelers, bro, and we build defensively, and that's why we have the most Super Bowls in NFL history. I don't want to hear about the Patriots and their fraudulent ass Super Bowls because the way I see it, the Steelers should have probably 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9 at the very least, man. At the very least. And they should still be sitting down there at 3, 4, 5 with their fraudulent ass Spygate, Deflategate ass bullshit Super Bowls, okay? So we the best, we the creme de la creme, and we done it playing defense, and we done it doing it our way. So I don't want to hear this new age fucking Mark Madden calling Cal turd bullshit. 20 years running, bro. 20 years running without a losing season. About to be 21, about to be 22, about to be 23. And that's what I'm saying, man. We got a lot of, it could be a circus next year in the offseason with all these people coming up on contract and shit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It could be a goddamn circus, man. Because the run and gun air raid Russ offense, bro, is about to do damage. I'm telling you, bro, it's about to do fucking damage and about to do work. And the Pittsburgh defense with the fucking motherfucking lead, bro, better watch out. Better watch out because guess what? Here comes the blitz. And we're going to start forcing turnovers left and right, and it's going to be all 3 phases of the game are going to start to come together. Because last year it was it wasn't even just the offense. It was Gunnar Bitchke fumbling balls, Mitch Babitsky just going out there fucking throwing games and saying, here you go. Just giving them away. That's at least 4 or 5 wins right there on the schedule. It's like 2 from Babitsky, at least 1 or 2 from Gunnar Babitsky, another Obitsky. Get the hell out of here, bro. So it was defense, defense, and defense. There was no defense, offense, and special teams last year. It was just defense, defense, and defense. And we won 10 fucking motherfucking games. All right? In the toughest division in all of football. All right? And they all got a lot softer outside of Baltimore. But then again, they lost Patrick Queen. So I would say they probably got a little bit motherfucking softer. And Pittsburgh just got a hell of a big fucking facelift this offseason. So I'm ready to fucking go. I'm ready to fucking go, and I'm ready to see what the Steelers are going to do this year, and I feel it's going to be some fucking damage, all right? Just like last year, I was all year last year, this time last year, I was calling for that fucking wild card game, and I was calling for that snow game, and then this governor of fucking New York decided to say, hey, the Steelers are bringing the blitz, so we're going to call on a state of emergency, because somehow, some way, up here in Buffalo, we're not prepared for goddamn snow. We're not prepared for goddamn snow today in Buffalo, I guess. So whatever, it is what it is. I mean, it did come down, But hey, let's bring it back to the old school. And that's what the way that we've been building for the last 2 or 3 years. And I think this trend is going to continue for the Steelers. We're going to bring it back to the old school. We've been trying to bring Smash Mouth back, and it's been slowly progressing. And Smash Mouth, I've been saying it the year before that, and I mean it hasn't been to the hype and the taste and the liking that I've been jimmying it up to be. But now that we have a quarterback to make checks at the line and keep this shit on time and on rhythm and, be the general on the field, Smash Mouse back in full effect. And then you got a little gadget quarterback you can bring in every once in a while, run a little triple option, do a little trickery on you. Bah, 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 bah. This offense is going to do damage. I hope too, Ron. We'll see what happens with all that. That's going to be a whole other drama. And the way the Pittsburgh media is, they're going to take every little comment, little thing they do. Every time they use the restroom, it's going to be under the microscope, all right? And it's going to be a whole big thing. And they're going to try to create divisions, and they're going to try to create that. So what the media does, all right? That's what they do. That's their professional gaslighters. They just sit around and they just make up stories as they go along. Literally, Mark Madden, Jerry Dulac, all of them. All of them. All of them. There ain't one with integrity in Pittsburgh. I swear, not one. I swear. I can't. If you can find me one, name me one, and I'll be like, okay, maybe you're right. But as of now, I'm gonna stand on my fucking hill. All right. If there ain't one motherfucking Pittsburgh fucking sports columnist or journalist with any fucking journalist at least, we'll say, with any goddamn integrity. Opinion is opinion. That's one thing. But if you put out fraudulent reports on a fucking daily day basis, bro, it gets ridiculous after a while, man. And they come from all goddamn over. So, is what it is, man. So I'm ready and I'm prepared for this season. I'm ready to see the Steelers kick some fucking ass, bro. Smash mouth, old school, defensive, jam it right down your throat football. And there ain't shit you gonna do about it. We're gonna look you right in your face. We're gonna look you right in your face, and we're gonna go. And like Russell, he's gonna come right up. He's gonna walk right up to the line. And he's gonna look fucking, what's his name? Roquan Smith right in the fucking eyes. He's gonna point right at him. And he say, here's number 22 coming at you. Sit up! Boom. And we're going to run it right at him, and then we're going to switch it up, and this time it's going to be on two, and we're going to go, say, boom, and then we're going to dip it and dive, and we're going to fake it to Najee, and then Roquan's going to bite on that shit, because he's going to feel a little sting and a little salt in his mouth, so he's going to try to want to make a play, he's going to get all up in his head, and he's going to bite on that shit, and that's going to leave Freiermuth, it's going to leave somebody wide open. You know what happens when you bite and you're off assignment and you're off time on defense with Russell Wilson slanging that thing? He's going to make you fucking pay. And it's going to happen all year long. It's going to happen all year long. Book it, bro. 11. Write it down. Put it in your book. Scribble it down. Hit up your bookie. Call Vegas. Shit, you better call Vegas right now before it was at 7.5. They moved it to 8.5. You might as well get that easy money while it lasts, because believe me, by come time the season starts, they're going to keep moving that line a little bit further. It's just going to keep going up. They're going to have no choice but to move it. All right? So get that easy money right now. I'm telling you. Same with them being at the bottom. I mean, right now they're getting like crazy odds to win the division. I might just take it just because it's so crazy that you just have us way down there at the bottom. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's so disrespectful. And it's been like this the past 4 or 5 years. Yet we have not been down there, though. Somehow, some way. Somehow, some way. Because according to the experts, our roster's trash and our team's trash. So is that coaching? I don't know. You tell me. Derrick Henry's 6'3". Derrick Henry's 6'3". He's a big boy. He's a beast. So I respect the Ravens. I'm not going to sit here and say that I picked them to win the division. I'm not going to say there are no pushovers. But Patrick Queen's in his prime, coming into his prime. Derrick Henry's best days are behind him. Best days are behind him. He might have a good 2-3 years left. I mean, the dude's a Hall of Fame talent, ran for 2,000 yards. I mean, he's a beast. He's a beast. But I believe his best days are behind him. It don't mean he can still be a solid, productive back, especially for Baltimore. And he is going to be tough, Newsy. He is going to be tough, Newsy. But I believe his best days are over. And the Steelers' defense, They all up in Lamar's head, bro. Just like I'm all up in Mud's head. That's how the Steelers defense is to Lamar. Just like I was all up in Devlin Hodges' head when I called him out on Twitter and I was like, yo, Devlin, you don't deserve to be in the NFL, dude. You a lazy scrub just posting duck calls on Instagram all day when you need a starting quarterback. And instead, you're out there coon hunting, bro. Instead of working at your craft and trying to become the starting quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers, you're out there coon hunting. So hey, he made his choice. He wants to be a professional trapper. He wants to be a professional coon hunter. God bless Devlin Hodges. Get the fuck out of town. And that's why he responded to me, kind of like Mud. Devlin Hodges with some victim card, and then the Steelers saw his way out of the fucking organization because he's trash. All right. If Yinz Nation on Twitter is getting all up in your head, bro, Devlin, that's why you're where you're at today. All right. You're still trapping down. You're still trapping coons down in Louisiana. All right, Devlin. And that's the facts of the matter. Okay? That's the facts of the matter. And our defense is all up in Lamar's head. All right, he don't know what's coming, where it's coming from. He don't know what to do because we just bring steady pressure. And he tries to run, and he's like, "Whoa, here comes a couple nickel dogs at me, and they're just as quick as me." And I don't know what to do. They're not sitting back in there on some soft zone or some man zone and not even looking at me. And not even my side. Their assignment is to come get you. And that's going to be the assignment all game long. It's going to be the assignment all year long for not just Lamar. It's going to be the assignment for Joe Burrow. It's going to be the assignment for Deshaun Watson. It's going to be the assignment for Dak Prescott. It's going to be the assignment for Kirk Cousins when we play them week 1, which Vegas once again disrespected Pittsburgh and has them at a 3.5-point underdog. Atlanta's trash. We're going to walk right through that shit. I hate to break it to you, Slitta, if you're listening, if you're out there. Salute to your fucking whatever you got going on there, bro. But Pittsburgh's coming into your fucking, walking into your trap and taking over your trap, okay? I hate to break the news to you, but that's what's going to happen. But I'm sorry. Atlanta's trash, all right? That whole division's trash, all right? Atlanta ain't got shit on Pittsburgh. So that's going to be the assignment for Kirk Cousins, old, stale, prehistoric, can't move in the pockets, ass, get collapsed on, get blitzed on, and then smash him out, run out the clock, and walk out of there with a dub. And that's going to be the theme all year long. And we're going to get in the playoffs. Hopefully we play Baltimore in the first round because I believe we're going to be in there on another wild card, sadly. Maybe we get to division. I think them Baltimore games, probably the last games of the season. Obviously, the division games numerally are the last games of the season. I think they might have changed it up this year, actually. I have to double check. But normally, traditionally, they are the last game of the season, and it probably will be Steelers-Baltimore. I mean, why wouldn't it be? And that's probably will be for the division, like it pretty much always is. And whoever wins that game is going to walk away in that mess in December, wherever it may be, probably a mud, snowy, nasty, just straight up AFC North smash mouth slugfest 11-10. Whoever walks out in that 11-10 game that game, 11-10 game is going to win the AFC North next year. My question, what's my favorite scary movie? We're not talking about scary movies right now, Nuzdar. We're talking about goddamn the Steelers right now. Lamar be running for his life. Oh, yeah, he does. He's terrible. He's terrible. He can't do nothing for against the Steelers. He can't. We blitz him too much, and we know that's how to beat him. We blitz him. We dare him to throw the ball. We say, you are going to have to beat us with your arm. Lamar. And I mean, honestly, that's what defenses did against Kenny Pickett all year long last year. I said it a million times already. It's going to be a whole different story with Russ. It's just going to be a whole different story with Russ. Plain and simple. Plain as day. Plain Jane. Now, I guess to the poll question, should the Steelers sign Dak? Nah, I'd rather have Russ. But hey, if Russ decides to go somewhere else, it is what it is. But honestly, I think we get Russ probably on the most team-friendly deal and as pretty much the best resume outside of maybe Dak. But Dak's going to want fucking a ridiculous amount more than Russell Wilson. And to me, I could argue that Russell has a better resume than Dak. And you can argue, well, he's still younger. Russell's washed up, blah, 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 blah. But what has Dak done? Absolutely dick shit. Dick shit in the NFL. And for you, Mr. Scary Movie Question, a.k.a. Nuzdor, Mr. Davis, a.k.a. Alibaba, a.k.a. Nicholas Decas, a.k.a. Louis Urcho, a.k.a. Shit. I don't know how many a.k.a.s you have, Nuzdor, a million by now. I don't watch scary movies. It's not my favorite. Right. I don't know what to do with this dude, man. Right now, that's all I can really say. I mean, I don't watch scary movies. It's not my. I like history movies. I like comedy, history, mob movies. Pretty much any mob movie I've seen. A lot of them. Dark comedy. That's all I like. Mob movies, drama, thrillers. Hell no. Probably not that many votes, but that's just a feature on this, the way I'm doing it. I was just pissing with it a little bit. I don't know. I don't even know. There's probably all kinds of other shit I could do. I can't. I don't know how to. I need to have something to do like this, like camel toes used to do. Yeah, here it is right here. My little camel toes. Hold on. Yep. Camel toe. Camel toe. There we go. Boom. Camel toe. YouTube would ban me for that. Facebook definitely would, dude. Shit. Like, you cannot monetize this video because you were smoking a cigarette. I forgot y'all. I always see. I never did it. Like, why use StreamYard? I'll just use this. I think I see other people bringing like guests up like this too. So I gotta figure out how to like. I don't know. I'm a boomer, dude. When it comes to this shit. End poll. 13 votes, dude. That's all Nuz. That's so funny. There's all Nuzdar. That's so funny. Nuzzy. You're funny, Nuzzy. Let's see. I can do shit like this. It's kind of, I mean, I like that one. That one's cool. Yeah. I might do shit. What if I do it like this? Can I do it like this? Orientation locked. Rotate device back. What do you mean orientation locked? Are you really? Do I gotta do it from here? But if I do it like that, I gotta change it on my phone. Can I change it on my phone? Nope. You can't even do it on here. You can't do it on Facebook neither, man. Fuck. That sucks. I probably come through real small on YouTube too. It's probably looks terrible. See, video and shit, I don't know nothing about that neither. Like making memes and shit. I can't do that shit. Can you make memes run? We can make memes. If you know how to make memes, I'll think of good ones and I'll direct you to make them and they'd fucking go. I'm telling you, on my page, they'd go fucking fire. You got to be creative. Like they want on Facebook, they want like original gets and they want context. They really want me to type and write and put context to my shit because I've noticed they distribute like if I just put the meme, maybe occasionally it will, but it doesn't get distributed as much as when I put context to the meme. So Facebook, they're trying to crack down on the spread of fake news by what do you call it? Incentivizing adding context to your posts. And oh man, that could take me into a whole other oh god, with YouTube and all this drama and this shit going on, it's unbelievable. I've been being a little horn devil though. I've been being a little devil though lately, Runt. I've been stirring it up. Just a little bit. But we got to stay focused. The Facebook page is doing good. This is doing good. So yeah, maybe we'll continue to do a few drama side streams occasionally and some content. But we gotta stay focused with sports shit. And I do want to do more shit. Like Mets, Brandon, and real shit would be good for a really good baseball show. But that can't. It's getting them all together and getting them in line is impossible. All right, it's impossible. You can't do it. It can't be done. All right, so we'll see. Brandon will be good for a baseball show. So would Lewis, and so would Mets. Very, very good. Very solid show. It would be. Oh, very devilish. Very devilish, right? That's all I can say. I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner. I like this effect though. It's nice. So what else can I talk about? The Pirates are doing all right, man. They've been doing all right. Now people are calling for Shelton's head because we got fired today, because we lost today. I mean, Shelton can. I mean, is he good? I don't sit there and watch it under a microscope enough to really commentate on the Pirates like I want to. But really, really, Shelton is only as good as the pieces the general manager and the front office decide to lay in front of him, and the players that he can use at his disposal. I mean, the Pirates have been okay. And like I've been saying, like with real shit, and I've been going back with him. I'm like, dude, you run your mouth, and we're gonna be one of the worst teams in the league. But we're sitting right around there at 500, and we won some pretty good series right now. But and that's what it comes down to. Is like Milwaukee. Like I even said it when I was first called him out. I was like, bro, when Milwaukee comes around, I don't know what it is. It used to be St. Louis, but for the past 4, 5, 6 years, Milwaukee, and that's who they're playing now. They have the Pirates numbers. We'll get a couple good series like this, and then things start to be looking good for the Pirates. They might be able to be trending in the right direction a little bit, and then Milwaukee just comes in and just runs roughshod through us. And it'll be like a 4-game set, and they'll get 3 of them, 4 of them. 3-game set, they get 3. We can't come away with 1. And just like in football, it's even magnified in baseball. You have to win series against your division opponents, and the Pirates just have not been able to do it, and they can't do it. And teams like the Reds and teams like St. Louis now, they should be able to handle. They should be able to be competitive with maybe a little bit. And some of the young talent isn't coming together a little bit, but they're starting to get it. Like Tellez is starting to get it going a little bit better with the bat. Sawinski's starting to get it going a little bit better with the bat. Mitch Keller's been coming on strong too. He's just had like 6 wins in a row, and he just dealt a good ass game the other day. So he's just, yeah, but you gotta give him a line. See, when he's over there, it's all drama, and they all run their mouth about him. So when he's drunk and he gets going, that's just what it is, and they troll him. So it's like you poke his buttons, and you expect him not to be. I mean, you know what you're gonna get with him by now. You should. How don't you? That's all I can really say about it. How don't you? And some of the shit I've been hearing, he's been going like over the board and over the line with some of his shit. I mean, this is where it gets down to the semantics that I don't really want to argue with these people, because they do fuck shit and then he does fuck shit. Same with Joe. Joe does fuck shit and then they do fuck shit. Same with Fox. Fox does fuck shit and they do fuck shit. So it's like getting in the middle of this, like who said, she said, who's worse, who's not worse. I mean, everybody's doing fuck shit out here, bro. So, I mean, at the end of the day, everybody's doing fuck shit out here, bro. Maybe some are worse than the others, whatever. But a lot of motherfuckers be doing fuck shit out here, bro. It is what it is. What time is it? I'm hungry. I went to order a goddamn hoagie it's like an hour ago. The motherfuckers hung up on me. I've just been sitting here hungry, bro. I'm about to call and order the shit now, though. I'm hungry as hell. I ended up getting doing shit, and then I just did this live. I don't know. I was just playing with the YouTube a little bit, and then I was like, you know what? Let's just try it. I did this maybe like once before. It's like, let's try this. It is what it is. I think you're in my Discord. You're in my Discord, aren't you, right? Yeah. You should post. I'm telling you, memes. If you can make memes, and usually women are good at that shit because women they take pictures all the time and shit. I don't even like. I was playing with my camera the other day, dude. I don't even ever even use that fucking app, like the camera app. I don't even take pictures on my phone. Like in this phone, like I got an S22, so I think it probably has like. I was playing with it the other, like I zoom, like it's so good. I just don't fuck with it. I'll take pictures. I'm gonna start trying. I start taking more pictures though. And, I got another Facebook page, Jolly Roger Today, and I'm gonna really. It's not gonna be sports, but it's gonna be Pittsburgh. Like target local businesses, local music scenes, local venues, local politics. I'm gonna get up all in these local groups and shit. And that's just gonna pop off, bro. I'm gonna start making money on 2 pages, not just one. I'm gonna start making money on here. I'm doing my own thing. Fuck, I'm not no community. I've been saying I ain't no fucking community. I'm Yinz Nation. That's why. I'm Yinz Nation. I'm my own motherfucking man. I do what I want to do when I want to do it. Ain't no motherfucker telling me nothing, right? I guess the censors on YouTube and Facebook, that's the only people that can tell me something, huh? And even then, I'll probably end up fucking it up. I'll just be like, I can't help myself. I gotta say what I gotta say. And it don't matter. I've been banned everywhere. Like, they people cry about, oh, you heard about my shit. Dude, social media has done shadow ban me everywhere. And then you gotta wait and they unban you, and you go wait and you unban you. So this, I keep it, I keep it kosher. And Facebook, I keep it kosher. This shit's about to die though, so I'm gonna end this live. I don't even know how to end it live. I really don't even know how to end this live, bro. I literally and seriously don't know how to end this live. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.